How you doing, people? Hope you're well, training hard. My name's Duncan Walsh. What have we got today? Well, I've got a good one today. Session number 2 with the weighted vest. Going to go for 100 5-pump Navy SEALs, otherwise known as double Navy SEAls. I'm then going to take the vest off, and I've got lined up a tough session of plyometric jumps. I'm going to do 30 seconds lunge jumps, 10 seconds rest, 30 seconds heels to backside burpees, so the burpees with a jump, 1 minute's rest, and I'm going to do 10 rounds of that. I'm going to alternate each round the heels to backside burpees with star jumps. So round 1 will be the burpees, round 2 will be star jumps, but the lunge jumps are every round. It's going to be a good one. I've got my gloves, I've got my watch, I've got my vest, I've got my lucky hat, I've got my brain. What could go wrong? Okay, so good one today. I decided that I wanted to push the quantity a bit more with the weighted vest, but still wanted to hold back a bit on the pace, although I may not have had much choice to slow down anyway. I started at about 3 per minute for the first, I think 11 minutes. The first set, I think I did 4 in a minute. But then I mixed it up to 2s and 3s per minute. It does feel like a different sort of fatigue, to be honest. You tend to slow down more from the strength aspect rather than the pace, with the extra weight obviously making more demands on your actual strength. It'll be interesting to see if I notice any improvement in this exercise without the vest. I may try to do a faster paced session with the vest first though, before putting that to the test. Also, I noticed that these sessions are more of a slow grind and it doesn't feel as intense from a cardio point of view. Not that that's a bad thing necessarily. I suppose the body just can't move as fast depending on the limitations of your strength until you move up a level. I can feel though that the body does need a reasonable period of adaptation to a greater weight, not just muscularly, but tendons and ligaments and stabilization muscles are all dealing with a greater force imposed on them. Just to address my technique with these in terms of bringing my feet up to quite a wide position, that is just more comfortable for my particular spine shape. I have brought the feet up closer in between my hands before and it doesn't feel as comfortable anatomically for me. If you don't know, I used to play professional squash, and with that sport there's a huge amount of lunging and forward reaching, which is the opposite type of movement for your spine compared to squats, for example. And after decades of specific training and matches overloading those movements, your anatomy sort of adapts to the demands you're putting on it. I think if someone has always performed deep squats from a younger age, for example, their anatomy will be formed accordingly. So it's not some cheat. It's just really a byproduct of decades of specific training. I do try to improve the range of movement and my back is fundamentally fairly strong. It's just a fact that if you want to get specifically fit for one thing, the best way is to have a body specifically adapted to it. But then I shouldn't be surprised if I'm less adapted for other types of movement. I suppose it's a case of being a jack of all trades or a master of one. To be honest though, I think it's better to be a jack of all trades for health and fitness generally, with a variety of types of workout available to you, as long as you can train hard enough at any one of those to be able to get the intensity required to push your VO2 max. I had an interesting time with the plyometric jumps after this. If you wanted to watch me suffer a bit with the jump section, you can move ahead using the chapters in the description. I'll chat a bit more at that point. the usual. Minutes lunge jumps, minutes rest, minutes squat jumps, minutes rest, minutes huge backside burpees, minutes rest, and minutes star jumps. Lie down, go to sleep.
When they click through, try to send this about to be a show, be fun. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Drop the top when I'm in it. Everybody drop when I'm in it. Yeah, I go so good. Everybody know I'm on. You know when they click through, try to send this about to be a Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Drop the top when I'm in it. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Yeah, I go so good. Everybody know I'm on. You know when they click through, try to send this about to be a show, be fun. Coming up hot for a minute, go be fun. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Drop the top when I'm in it. Everybody drop when I'm in it. Yeah, I go so good. Everybody know I'm on. You know when they click through, try to send this about to be a
So off with the vest now. I had 2 minutes rest here after the seals before starting the jumps. And just to remind, the session remaining is 30 seconds lunge jumps, 10 seconds rest, 30 seconds heels to backside burpees, then 1 minute's rest, and I do 10 rounds of that. Every other round is star jumps rather than the jumping burpees. I did a minute or so sit-ups at the end as well. So this whole section takes just under 21 minutes. I think if you haven't done lunge jumps before or for a good while, I wouldn't recommend going straight into 10 rounds, maybe 4 rounds to introduce your body back into them. Lunge jumps are probably the most demanding muscularly of the jumps, whereas the heels to backside burpees are probably the most demanding on the cardio side. I think the lunge jumps are just demanding in the sense that you're generating the power from one leg at a time, so it's making more demands on each individual leg. Of course, these sorts of exercises are always going to be more cardio and will elicit a bigger jump in your VO2 max than the Navy SEALs, simply because quads, hamstrings and glutes are just bigger muscles than the shoulders, triceps and pecs. You have to get very good at Navy SEALs to get that higher cardio level. Basically, the more demands on the bigger muscle groups, the more oxygen you need to feed them. Of course, the Navy SEALs are a great way to get the upper body strength at the same time as the cardio. But I just personally like to supplement them with some leg work, and this session definitely is going to destroy my legs for sure. I think the only leg muscles it's not getting that much is the calves. So I suppose my source of working the calves would be going for a run. I sometimes do court sprints. Skipping would be another great one, which is very concentrated on the calves. And jumping jacks actually work your calves as well when you're keeping on your toes. So if you wanted to skip forward to the last minute, I'll just have one more little comment then, just to see how my form's doing, so you can see if I'm actually falling apart yet. So on the last minute now, and the lunge jumps look okay still. It makes a big difference if the trailing knee goes all the way to the floor. If it doesn't, the whole exercise is a lot easier. So I guess if you're going to introduce yourself to this movement, that is one way to modify it actually, and then progress with the trailing knee going all the way down. Similarly with those heel to backside jumps, you could modify with just a normal jump. The reason I do that style though is I know I have to generate a minimum amount of power to get the heels up there, so I can't just do a jump that's half an inch off the ground, you know. The star jumps I do are fairly controlled and I try to get a soft landing, but I notice that if I have a longer burst of the star jumps, I get a lactic build up in the glutes, so they're obviously being recruited quite a lot with that exercise. Okay, so that's about it. I'll have those programs soon, designed to losing weight and building muscle. Keep an eye out for those. The channel will become a little bit more geared around them for the future, but we'll still have a variety of different training sessions. I've got a few more combinations of the burpees and leg work coming soon, so keep training hard. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Getting kicked off court, so see you in the next one.